Hello, welcome. I'm Tauni, and today I'm leading you through a yoga sculpt class that is a fusion of yoga with strength training. You're going to need a set of weights. I recommend 3 to 5 pounds, so more on that lighter side. Place them out of the way near the top of your mat, and let's get started. Today we're going to begin facing the long edge of your mat. So bring your feet like into a mountain pose, and we're going to simply start with some deep breaths. I just want you to reach your arms up over the head and exhale it out. So we're going to just shake off anything that might have happened today. This is going to be the good part. We're doing something to release the stresses and worries and to get stronger and do something great for yourself. Go ahead and when you're ready, step the feet wide to the corners of your mat. We're going to bend the knees into sun pose. So check knees over ankles, extend the arms, reach up, straighten the legs. Then as you exhale, I want you to circle down, pull the abs in, round the spine, and reach up. I call these sunflowers. So big movement as we start to warm up the body. So as we go through this class, you don't exactly have to be with me every rep. Just do your best. Work at a pace that works for you. And do that one more time. Now bend the knees and bring the elbows like they're trying to touch, cactus those arms. And then reach up. And again, start to make that mind-muscle connection. So we move with purpose, with intention. 2 more times. Keeping that back nice and straight here. Now we're going to start to alternate. Give me 1 sunflower. Come up, sun with cactus arms, pull it in. 2 more times like that. Circle. And in. Last time. Good, turn those toes forward. Meet me in a standing straddle. Starting to open up the back side of the body. Nice stretch here for those hamstrings. Begin to walk your hands to the top of your mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Then find down dog. Find that stretch. Spine long. Heels reaching for the floor. They may never touch. Don't worry about that. Just find length all down the back side of the body. Move forward to a high plank. Take the knees to the mat. Start to bend the elbows, lower down. Hands by chest. Lift into a cobra pose. And release. This time lift and look over your right shoulder. And down. Look over your left. And down. Knees stay on the mat, back straight. Press your arms straight. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Move that left hand to the center of the mat. Take the right hand back to the left ankle. So we're adding a twist. Keep pressing through the arm. Switch sides, right hand more to the center, left hand to that right ankle, looking under your arm. Downward facing dog. Move forward into a high plank. Lift the hips, down dog. 2 more times. Last one. Look forward and step to the top of your mat. Half lift, just bring your hands to your shins, pull the shoulders back. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms up over your head, and bring your hands to your heart center. Flowing through the sun salutation series, reach up, forward fold. Half lift, and fold. Step back to that high plank. Remember, knees can always come to the mat if you need that support. If not, shift forward, bend the elbows halfway, chaturanga. Flip your feet over, straighten the arms for up dog. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step your right foot, then your left. Half lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen and fold. High plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Big breath in, settle in, and out. Look forward, step your left foot, then the right. Lengthen, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Last time through, forward fold. Half lift, forward fold. Step back, high plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog. Look forward, bring the feet to the top of your mat, lengthen, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, bend your knees, sit back into chair, keep those arms extended. So just start to notice the weight in the feet, sink a little deeper, forward fold. Half lift, step back, lower halfway to that chaturanga. Elbows are gripping in towards the body, upward facing and downward. Lift the right leg, one leg dog. Bring the foot forward. We're gonna move into a high lunge. So back heel lifted, front knee over ankle. Warrior two. Open to the side. Be sure that knee stays open. Sometimes it wants to collapse in. Reverse warrior. Right hand reaches up and back. Circle to the mat. Step back to high plank. Roll to your right side for a side plank. Feet are stacked or separated. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg, one leg dog. Step the foot forward. High lunge. So a lot of movement in this first part of class, warrior two. Working on endurance, reverse warrior. Circle to the mat, high plank, side plank on the left side. Downward facing dog. We're gonna hold here, take about 3 deep breaths. Check in, you should be feeling warmer, hopefully looser. Looking forward, step or float, feet to hands. Half lift, pull those shoulders back. Forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Chair pose. Inhale, high mountain. Forward fold. Lengthen. Step back, lower halfway, shoulders, elbows aligned, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. One leg dog on the right. Foot steps forward. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle the hands to the mat. High plank. Roll to your right side, side plank. Downward facing dog. On the left, lift that left leg. Step forward, smile, you're doing great. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat. High plank. Roll to your left side, side plank. Strong arms, press that mat away from you. downward facing dog. We hold, check in, and breathe. So you're always welcome here to take a child's pose. One more time through, feet forward. Half lift and fold. Inhale, rise, chair. Inhale, rise, forward fold. Half lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog. One leg dog on the right. Step the right foot forward. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Circle to the mat. High plank. Roll to the right side, side plank. Downward facing dog. One leg dog on the left. Left foot forward. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the mat. High plank. Roll to the left, side plank. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job. We're going to start to introduce the weights. Bring your feet to the top of your mat. Bend your knees so you can safely pick up the weights and stand up. Feet are hip distance apart. Weights to chest. Sit back into chair pose again. Sink a little deeper, back straight. We're gonna pulse, really small pulses here. Again, keep it going. I promise you I'm counting. You're doing great. Let's do about 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6. Good, hold that chair. Pick up the left foot and step back. So we're in a lunge position, a high lunge position. Bring the weights, palms in, right at your chest. Arnold press. Arms go up and down. So you're rotating, the palms are forward, palms are facing away. So let's say you only have 8 or 10 pounds at home, then use them. You might just do fewer reps than me. Use what you got. No excuses, right? We're just happy that we get to move, that we get to do this. Continue. About 4 more to go. So we have this long isometric hold on the legs. You're doing great. Rack the weights to your chest. Lean forward to a diagonal. You're gonna bring the arms down, face the palms to face behind you. Start to give me a wide row as you lift the elbows up. Working the upper back, the back of the shoulder. Might be starting to notice your legs a little bit. If you need to take that small break and straighten them, do so. I'm with you here. Every rep, I'm feeling what you're feeling. You're doing great. Four to go. Stay strong. 2, 1, bring the weights end to end, place them on your mat. So this is kind of a kickstand for you. Lift the back leg. Keep the spine long, start to give me leg lifts. You tap, lift, tap, lift. Point the toe, squeeze all the muscles in the legs. Glute is firm. Lift, lift. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, stick with me. Bring the feet together. Go into that chair, rack the weights. Pulse it out. 1, 2. Continue. I'm counting. 8 more. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Left foot steps back again. Warrior 2. So we're still on that same side. Bring the arms right here, palms facing you. Big circle to come up, palms together, triceps. Bring it back down nice and slow. Let's lift it up again. Tricep press. Again. Now on this one, hold it up, tricep press only, and then we start to straighten the leg with the arms. 1, 2, you got it. Four more. 4, 3, and 1. Rack the weights at your chest. Meet me in a sun pose. So those toes turn to the corners, knees bend. So from here, bring the arms right here at your side. I want you to give me a bicep curl and a bicep curl. That's it. So we got alternating biceps. Legs are isometric hold. They're just holding there, staying bent. Now for these last 8, bring the weights up, scoop with the bicep curl, add a lateral bend. Down and up, down and up. 4 to go. 4, 2, and 1. Stand it up. One weight down. Standing in the center of your mat, the other weight at your chest, hold end to end. We start on the right leg. You're gonna step wide to a lateral lunge. You're gonna come up, take that same right leg behind you, and curtsy. Start. So I didn't add cardio per se, but your heart rate, and you can notice maybe I'm breathing heavy, is gonna start to come up. And if you want it even bigger, add the press. It's up to you. Keep the back straight. Bend deeply. If you need to go slower, do it. I'd rather have you do full range of motion than little half motion stuff. Right? Let's go. Last 4. Two to go. Smile. I'm with you. And release. Shake that out. You're gonna pick up that other weight. Pardon me while I wipe the sweat. It's pretty warm in here today. Pick up that other weight. Meet me at the back of your mat. So you know it all. Now we just repeat. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Rack your weights. Pulse it out. Bend the knees. Let's go. 1, 2. Eight to go. 8, little deeper. 4. These are great for sculpting your legs. And step that right foot back. Left foot is forward, so we've switched sides. Rack it, palms in, Arnold press, go. You've got it, stay strong. 4 to go. Weights to chest, lean forward, diagonal. Weights down, palms face behind you, wide row, elbows lift. Squeeze the upper back, squeeze the back of the shoulders. 4 more. Standing split leg lifts, weights go end to end. Keep that back long. Lift, standing split, then tap, lift, tap, lift. That's it, halfway, you've got this. Tight glutes. 4, you got it. 3, 2, step those feet together, weights to chest, pulse it out. Come on, last set. Last 8, smile it out, let's go. Little lower. There's 4, 3, 2, right foot back, warrior 2. Weights here, big circle up, palms together. 1 tricep press, bring it down. Control movement. Last one. Tricep press, down and up. Now start to straighten that leg. That probably feels good if you've had it bent all that whole time. You've got this. Didn't it feel good? Feels good to get stronger. At least I think it does. Want to be strong, want to be healthy, create some healthy habits. Last 4. And rack it. Meet me in that sun pose. Arms down, left and right to begin. Wide bicep curl. So you notice your abs are straight, tailbone slightly tucked. Abs are always drawing in. Bring both weights up. Now we start to alternate that scoop bicep curl with the lateral bend. Great for our obliques, working that waistline. 4 to go. Beautiful job, step it in. 1 weight goes down, 1 weight to your chest. So this time we do the left leg. Start slow, lateral lunge. Booty goes behind you, bring it up. Same foot steps behind into a curtsy lunge. Lateral, curtsy. Then when you come up, if you want to start to add that press, do so. This is it. This is the last movement before we head to the mat to continue sculpting. Finish strong. 4 more. 2, and 1. Last, finish it. Good job, guys. All right, so bring the weights back to the top of your mat. Just like in the beginning, we start with some deep breaths. Let's do the 3 deep breaths. Slowing that heart rate. Breathe it in and out. Good. Bring your hands to prayer at your hearts. Bend your knees. Hinge over, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Hold this plank. Knees to the mat, supported plank. Bend your elbows. Elbows, shoulders align. Press it up. Bend and up. 4 more. 3, 2, and sit it back, child's pose. Woo-wee. I am sweating. I don't know about you. Just a little bit warm in here. All right, so we're gonna continue with some core and some booty work. So meet me in all fours, tabletop position. Take that one weight, place it behind the right knee. You're gonna wanna flex your foot and really grip it. So right now the muscles are engaged in that hamstring and that glute. Start to give me lifts up and down. Pulse it, 1, 2. Hold it, isometric hold, keep it lifted. Back to singles, down and up, down and up. Pulse it. Hold it. Don't move. Might be starting to shake a little bit. At least I am. You got one more set. Let's go singles. Take it down and up, down and up. Hold it. Hold it. Keep those arms strong, guys. You've got this. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Take a child's pose. Maybe shift into that right hip if you need to. All right, other side before we flip it over. So weight behind the left. Grip it. Hamstring, glute engaged. Set and begin. Go. Hold it. Hold it. Singles, down and up. Hold it. Hold it. Are you smiling? I'm counting. You've got this. Stay strong. It's okay if you start to shake. Last set. Down and up. Let's go. Arms strong. Pulse it up. 8. Hold it. Freeze it. 8. You got it. And release, sit it back, child's pose. You can release the weights, sit it all the way back, stretch it out. So let's lift up and flip it over and have a seat on your mat. So knees are bent, and I want you to roll down nice and slow with control. If you need to extend the legs, extend the legs. Hold, 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 just go nice and slow. Be mindful. Once your shoulders are down, cross right arm underneath the left, back of the hands are palms together. Lift the legs right over left. So yes, like eagle. Eagle crunches. Start to lift up, touch the knee and the elbow. Down, crunch. Straighten the arms and the legs. Reach up, hold it. 1. Hold it. Now, see if you can drop the legs a little further away from you and the arms here. Hold it. Can you drop further? Keep the low back connected to the mat. Hold. Little lower. Hold it. 8, 7, And knees to chest. Knees bent, left arm under right, left leg over right. 10 eagle crunches begin. Straighten the arms and legs, pulse it up. Hands behind the head for support. We never want to pull on our neck. Keep it lifted, abs pressing down into your back, into the spine. Drop the legs about 45 and hold. Little more and hold. Last time, hold. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Beautiful job. Go ahead and extend the arms, extend the legs. Lift up, take your right hand over to the left ankle and switch. So notice I'm keeping you low here. Now if you wanted, you can go into a half V and lift it all the way up. It's up to you. Continue wherever it works for you. Last 4. 2, and 1. You did it. Lower it down, knees to chest. Rock side to side. Last exercise, feet to the mat. Take a moment here, hands behind the head. We're gonna start elbow to opposite knee. Release. Now you can stay here or start to make it a bicycle, right and left. Eight more. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it, knees to chest. Now we're gonna start to slow it down, hold some poses longer, really work on some flexibility. So take the feet to the mat, cross the right ankle above the left knee, take it into that figure 4 stretch or a reclining pigeon. Reach behind the thigh, or maybe some of you up to the shin. Find that stretch for that right hip and hold. So you've worked hard, so let's get the benefits of a relaxing stretch. Now we're going to go into a hamstring stretch, so extend the right leg up. You can flex the foot, grab behind the thigh, the calf, wherever it's comfortable for you. I just want you to feel a stretch here in your hamstring, down the back of your leg. Bring it down, left ankle above right knee, and bring it into that hip stretch. Take it to that left hamstring, so leg straightens, flex the foot today, grab behind that thigh or the calf. Try to find that edge where you feel some lengthening, and then just pause. Never want to force ourselves, our bodies, into a place they don't want to go, but we want to also just find that edge where we can grow a little bit. Move your feet to the edges of your mat with knees bent and maybe further away from you. Arms into goalpost. Drop both knees over to the right, keeping the shoulders on the mat. And then over to the left. Again, just some side to side to release the back. Moving into happy baby pose, taking the peace fingers around the big toes, thumbs on top. Bring the ankles over the knees and start to pull down. So your back is connected to the mat. If reaching up doesn't work for you, if your shoulders are lifted, go ahead and just grab behind the thighs. Since we did all of those pulsing, I want to be sure we stretch out our quads. So I'm just going to roll you to one side. Mindful of your weights there. Reach back, taking it into a quad stretch, and you're trying to press your hips slightly forward. And take it to the other side. Come to your back, meet me in a reclining butterfly. So knees are wide and the bottoms of your feet are connected. Close your eyes for just a moment. Start to soften, start to relax. So you've done such a great job. Let's finish off with Savasana, that time where we can just be still. We did so much movement and so much work. Keeping the eyes closed, separate the feet, palms are up. Release any tension from your shoulders, your neck. Just come into stillness, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. deep breath in. Start to reach the arms over the head. Point the toes. Just take that full body stretch. And then bring the knees in and roll to your side. Pause here for just a couple moments. Let your body adjust. And then help yourself up to have a seat. You did it. A complete total body workout. Yoga, weights, some stretching, all the goodness. Let's take a deep breath in and bring your hands to your heart center. You did beautifully. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Have a blessed day, and thanks again for joining me.